Hey, what's up guys, EQZ here and welcome back to another episode of our FC24 Create Club career mode with Union FC. We are back with another episode, guys, and today we have a lot of things to get through. As we can see here in our calendar, we are in the January transfer window, so we are open to make some signings if we wanted to. Right now our current budget is around 2 million, and so not too bad. 65k weekly budget. I mean, for a small club like us, we can definitely get some players that aren't that great, but will for sure help us. I did do a poll. You guys said that I am allowed to sign up to 3 players. That was the most voted, so doesn't mean we'll sign all 3 players. Most likely we will, but I mean, if we don't have the budget, we can only sign maybe 1 or 2, but up to 3 players is what you guys said. And so it's kind of good that you guys were able to give me that, just because I think this episode we're going to try to get rid of McMahon and we're going to try to get rid of John. So if I can get 2 replacements for them basically, and then 1 more player as a more depth player, then that would be pretty good. I'm also going to try to send some of these young players out on loan, like Fujita and then Bauer. I think I might send Bauer on loan as well. I might keep Owosu here just because he's proven to be pretty decent, I think, and between him and Fujita, I mean, he's kind of like he has a seniority. So yeah, and we have Anderson out, so we still would need like a nice backup left winger. But we're gonna go ahead and see what happens today in the episode. As you can see, you guys did give me some players that I could sign. So as you can see, we have scouted a lot of players. I accidentally tried to go for this guy. We'll see how his rating is, but you guys, once again, the same viewer who suggested some more players. So we have Andres Caro from Spain, playing in Italy right now. He's 20 years old, center back, could be good. We have also Ethan Pye, 21 years old, from England, in the League One right now with us, Stockport. So he's one of the players that we could steal. We also got Deniz Humit from Turkey, and so he could be another little additional striker, because Chandler, sometimes he does okay, and so he could be definitely good for us. And then I've also scouted some other free agents, as you can see here. So we got Ben Mohamed from Tunisia. We got Costin Giasel from Romania. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. And then this guy right here, Basong, left back from Canada. But we'll go ahead and see what the rating is. We have these guys as well. I might pull the trigger on one of them. We'll go ahead and see. It just really depends who we really need, and I think what positions. You guys did say maybe my fullbacks are kind of weak. I think I might look to replace Al Harbi then. I think I like Ayala. He's only 16 years old still. I think he has a lot of room for improvement, and so if you keep playing well, I think he will still earn that starting spot. But Al Harbi for sure isn't the greatest, so I think he can be someone who we can replace. And with this, we are going to accept offers for Cian John, so let's go ahead and take a look. So they're offering 410k. I feel like we could get, I mean, he's a quality player, let's be honest. Let's go 450 minimum. We'll start at 500,000, and then I believe McMahon is on a free transfer deal. That's not really what I want. I mean, I would rather to get money for him, but at the end of the day, he's not a player that we're gonna have in our plans. And speaking of which, he has made the deal, so he will be leaving to Forest Green Rovers, I think, on the end of the season. I would assume he's not a free agent right now, so yeah, it's gonna be till the end of the season. Let's go ahead and make sure, yeah, so when his contract runs out. And look at that, we have some good news. Ole Anderson has returned from injury. That is absolutely massive. He is a big part. I think he's a very good player for us, so finally start training once again. Not gonna play right away. I want to give him some time to sort it out, but it has come to my attention that a lot of these teams are getting these players on free contracts. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna really quickly try to re-sign a lot of these players here. All right, so I have re-signed everyone, and so we were able to get money if we decide to sell some of these players. Like Mitchell, I re-signed him, but I think I'm gonna let him go in the summer transfer window. And then I think as well, where is he? It was Casey, I believe. Casey, I re-signed him as well. I'm gonna look to get him out in the summer transfer window. So we have all of our players sorted out, re-signed. So there is our budget now. So we wasted $1 million in re-signing players, but hopefully we can get some money for John, and that will help us sign a couple more players. All right, so we finally have our first game. We are going to sim this one. It is against MK Dons. They are currently in 18th place, 3 losses, a draw, and a win in their last 5 matches. In terms of the lineup, this is going to be the lineup we're going to go with, and we're going to hopefully try to win this. I mean, we've been kind of cursed with the sim matches, so hopefully we can get off on the right foot here. We are at home, so let's go ahead and try to see if we can win. Come on, lads, let's get a win here, please. Quick sim it. Can we get a win, please? We got a draw, man. Again, just disappointing results left and right. MK Dons, I mean, a team that is towards the bottom and we should be beating, but we just cannot get that over the line. Chandler with a goal. Once again, we were down and we actually had to come back and equalize. So 1-1 it ends. We only take a point away from NK Dons, and so they have accepted a offer for 460k for John, so we're gonna go ahead and accept that. Hopefully he agrees to it and he can leave, and we'll get some money and we'll start looking at some of those players that we were interested in. But we are in the BSM trophy. I don't know if this is the like the round of 16 or something. I'm pretty sure we're through to the knockouts, but anyhow, they are 2 draws, 2 losses, and a win in their last 5 matches, and I believe they're in League 2. I think. I'm not really too sure. So I'm going to try to play a weaker team here. This is the lineup we're going to go with. It is a pretty weak team. Watanabe in goalkeeper. He will be making his debut for the club. It might be a risk, but I feel like we have a good chance. A lot of the players are making their debut as well. Fujita making his debut down on the left-hand side with Santos up top and Jackson on the right. Owosu will be replacing Aronson and that center attacking mid. He gets a +4 still, so he's able to play that. And then Pugh comes in as well in the center mid next to Bergvall, and then Pavlov starts next to Bennett. A pretty good center back duo that has proven itself in the past. Other than that, everyone else in their positions. So let's go ahead and get into this match, guys, and try to see if we can move on to the next round. Come on, boys. It's going to be a great game, I hope. A lot of debutants. Hopefully they don't mess it up, but I have a good feeling that it will be a good game for them. So let's just try and see what we can do here. Let's go. Santos already to Jackson, and Jackson can make a run here inside the defense. Can he get through here? He's going to strike it. He's going to strike it. He scores. And it's 5 minutes. That's all it takes. And Jackson puts us up ahead against Fleetwood. And what did I tell you? I feel like it's going to be a good game. I think Fleetwood are in League 2, so they're a much weaker opponent than us. So it shouldn't be too hard to beat them, but you never know. But I mean, what a great run from him on his right foot as well. He's got a 5-star weak foot, so he could shoot on any foot if he wanted to. And he did just that, beating the keeper. Had no chance, really. And right away, 1-0 up here in this game. Oh, no, they could be in here. It could be in here. Ooh, Watanabe with a first save of his career as a Union FC player. Owosu wins it to Santos. Santos. Can you do Santos? He has Jackson, or he has Pugh. Pugh. Yes. And Pugh gets himself a goal, and it's 2-0 here. We are absolutely dominating Fleetwood. What a good ball. I mean, Santos maybe could have taken it all the way, but unselfish play, and Pugh back in the lineup gets himself a goal. And so far, I mean, yeah, very dominant game. 2-0 here. All right, halftime here. 2-0 to Union FC. We are absolutely dominating this game, and it's very good to see. I'm going to make some subs here to get some of our strong players off because we have Leicester City in the next game of the FA Cup. If you guys remember, we moved on to the next round, and Leicester City, I mean, they're in the championship right now in real life. I don't know if they moved up though in the Premier League, so we'll have to see. But I'm gonna get Bergvall off, give him a break. We'll get Porter on, and then that's pretty much all the subs we can make. I should have included more subs, but I mean, for now, I mean, we pretty much got all of our like subs into the pitch playing, so not too bad at all. So we're gonna go ahead and continue like this into the second half. Oh my God, Jackson wins it. Jackson, he's on fire here. He's gonna strike on his left. Oh no, maybe not the greatest of strikes. Oh no, it could be in here. No. Watanabe, what a save. Let's go. Fujita hasn't really had much of the ball this game. Let's see what he can do here. He's dribbling through. Some good dribbling here. He's gonna send Pugh though. Pugh to Owosu. Owosu. Can Owosu get a goal here for the club? Owosu. Oh, saved by the keeper. Hey, there it is. And we get the win. What an amazing result there. We were able to beat that. I mean, we pretty much dominated the home game. The second half, we didn't have that many chances, but we were able to still possess the ball. That's really what I was trying to do. And so we win the game here, 2-0 against Fleetwood. And even then, we didn't even have the most possession, which is crazy. But I mean, it's funny when these teams, like, they have, when you're playing against the computer, they still like keep the possession even though they're losing. Like, they just play the ball back a lot, which is crazy. But Jackson, definitely man of the match. He got that first goal, very good goal. And then Pugh gets the second goal. Santos, pretty much the assist striker today. 2 assists for him. He did pretty good. Watanabe and goalkeeper, I mean, he made a couple of saves. Let's go ahead and check to see. He made 2 saves, so it was very good for him. A very good debut. Hopefully he grows with that. And then everyone else pretty much did good. I mean, Porter, yeah, all right, but everyone else, Fujita didn't have the ball that much, I'm not gonna lie, but I see some sparks in him. He had a chance, he created something, so we'll see how he grows. So here we are, guys, the third round of the FA Cup against Leicester City, a team who has won the Premier League before and in recent years have done good, but they have dropped down a little bit in these last couple of years, I guess you can say. So let's go ahead and take a look. So right now, it just shows us their win and their loss in the last 2 matches. It only shows us 2 matches, but I mean, look at their team. I mean, not really anything crazy. They got Soler on the bench. They got a 4-star rated team, so it's going to be very difficult indeed. This is the lineup we're going to go with. Pretty much our strongest lineup. Anderson is still, it still shows that he's a little bit, he's not ready yet, so I'm not going to play him just yet, but I will have him on the bench just in case of anything. But Jackson, I mean, he's been playing phenomenal, so I don't really mind him playing there. Chandler back in the lineup. Aronson, hopefully he has a big game. He is going to be our best player on the pitch, basically, so hopefully he can distribute the ball and get us to victory. We are away from home. We're at the King Power Stadium. It's going to be a very magnificent stadium for these lads. I mean, really, I just want these boys to enjoy the moment moment, but we're coming here for one thing and one thing only, is to win. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can do that. The King Power Stadium, iconic stadium for sure. A very, very nice stadium indeed. One of my favorites in the Prem or in English football in general. So very iconic to be here. And let's see what the boys can cook up today. Oh no, they're already on the attack here, Leicester City. Let's go ahead and defend well, boys. Ayala, good defending, Ayala. Good defending. The 16-year-old. Oh my God, they gifted us. Chandler for the lead. Yes! Yes! Chandler. Oh my days. What an absolute gift from Leicester. The defender has had an absolute mare there. And Chandler able to capitalize on that and score to take the lead against Leicester City. Oh my days. Look at this again. Just absolutely gives it away. And Chandler, I mean, has a good chance to score. And he does. A very good goal as well into the top right corner there. And look at me. Very happy indeed. And we are 1-0 up here against Leicester City. All right, lads. 1-0 to Union FC after a big mistake from the Leicester City defender to give us the lead. I mean, look at that. We've only had one shot. I mean, the good thing is we've defended well. It's not like we're entirely lucky. I mean, that was a very lucky goal, of course, but I feel like we've been in this game and it's been neck and neck. And so, I mean, to have that goal and be in the lead is very, very good for us. Right now, Chandler with the goal. El Harbi is doing good, I guess. I mean, one of the weaker defenders, I might replace him, but honestly, right now he's doing pretty decent. So not too shabby for him. But other than that, the whole team is playing good. I'm not going to make any subs. Anderson might be available. We'll see. Maybe towards the end, see what he can do. He's got a lot of pace, so we can definitely use his pace down that left-hand side. But for now, we're going to keep it like this and continue to try and get another goal here. No! Oh my God, Uvasic, what a save. He came out very, very early, but was able to make the save, and that is very massive for us. No! Get it out! Oh, what a save, Uvasic! Oh my, what a save. What a save. Uvasic just absolutely saved us there. We have 20 minutes left, guys. Come on. No! No! Oh my God, Uvasic! Uvasic! Uvasic is man of the match right now. He is saving us left and right. And it's getting very, very close for them to scoring. Dos Santos sends it to Bergvall. What a pass. Bergvall. What can he do? He cuts inside. Jackson. Referee pen. Oh my God, we have a penalty. We have a penalty. And we could win the game with this penalty if we make it. I mean, yeah, he didn't get the ball at all. That's a fair call there. Fair call indeed. The question is, will Chandler be the one or should I give it to Parkin? They both have the same amount. We'll give it to Chandler, though, since he is a striker. Come on. Let's go, Chandler. Chandler. For the win. Yes! Yes! Chandler! He ices it out. And that could be the winner for us to move on to the next round of the FA Cup. A very smooth penalty. Keeper guesses the wrong way, and that's pretty much it. But it's a really well-placed penalty, if I may say. I'm going to make some subs. Al Harbi is very, very tired. We'll bring Rooney on to just kind of cooperate with him, and then we'll bring Anderson on for Jackson just to leave it like that, just to get him some playing time. But it should be the game one. We just have to hold it off here, not concede at all. Let's go. We could be on a counter here. He can get Santos. Oh, my God. Santos could be in here to get a third of the game. Just to do it. Santos, yes! Yes! Oh, my Lord. 3-0 against Leicester City. 3-0. And what a moment for these lads. Chandler with the assist. I think Chandler will for sure get man of the match, but Santos, a good goal there on his weak foot as well. And that should be the game over, and it is. And we win 3-0 against Leicester City, and we will move on to the next round of the FA Cup. What a result. I mean, we didn't even do that bad in possession. We had one less shot than them. I mean, just like, let's see, shooting. How many shots did we have on target? On target, we had 3 to their 4. And I mean, honestly, we have to thank Uvasic. I want to see his rating. Let Chandler, of course, gets him out of the match. 10.0 rating. Look at that. Uvasic got an 8.0. He had 4 saves, and they were all very crucial saves. So very good for him. Santos with the goal, of course. Al Harbi, you know, I spoke about him talking about being the weakest link in our defense, but he was our best defender by far. I mean, they went down that left-hand side and he pretty much dealt with every ball. Ayala doing very good as well. Jackson winning the penalty for us. I mean, a very good performance pretty much all around from a lot of our players. A very good performance, and pretty much here on out, we were going to be playing against pure good teams. I mean, most of these are probably going to be championship and Premier League level teams. So I'm really excited to who we get just to get the experience, but I'm also very nervous. Hopefully we can get one of the weaker Premier League teams in order to have a chance to get through. All right, we got our next game against Carlisle United in the league. Let's go ahead and take a look at their form. They're in 15th place, 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw in their last 5 matches. We're gonna bring Anderson back into the starting lineup. Everyone else is back in the squad, and we have our strongest lineup here. So let's go ahead and quick sim this match, guys. Can we get a win here? Please, the sim gods, please give me a win here. Come on, come on, let's quick sim it. Come on, come on. Yes, finally, man, we get a win. 2-1 against Carlisle United. Al Harvey, who has been the talk of this episode, gets a 85th minute goal to win the game for us. Chandler ended up missing a penalty after he just made one. Santos got the goal, and so overall a good performance from the lads, and we get the 3 points, which is all I care about, really. And we do have some of the players scouted. So as we can see here, we got Basong, 64 rated, could be very good. He's got a pretty low wage as well. This guy's well, Ben Mohammed, 66 actually, but he is significantly older, so I'd rather take Basong here, even though he's barely 2 rated less. But I'm waiting for these guys to get scouted so that we can really see how good they are, and maybe we can get some of them. All right, next game in the BSM trophy, the next round. Now I'm gonna have to sim this one because we have Plymouth next, and they're one of the better teams in League One. So we're gonna have to sim against this team right here, Grimsby Town. They got 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw in their last 5 matches. We'll start with this lineup. Anderson is a little tired, so we'll bring Jackson back into the lineup. Everything else left unchanged. And let's go ahead and quick sim it. We have to win this game. Come on, boys, please. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yes, there you go. 2-1. Jackson and Santos with the goal. Santos has been doing good this episode. He's got a lot of goals already. And Jackson as well. I mean, this kid is amazing to watch and play with. Yeah, very nice. 2-1 win against them, and we move on to the next round of the BSM trophy. So we have loaned out Bauer for 6 months here to Walsall FC. He can get some playing time. He's still very young, and so hopefully he will be able to grow within that time. And Fujita has also been loaned out for 6 months. Another player who came up through the academy, and I'm just going to try to get him some playing time so that he gets better within those couple of months. I actually want to see our other players. So we have Apia. He's gotten up +1 only. And then we have the other player, Johnson, who's also only gone up +1. So it'll take some time, but I'm hoping these 2 players, really, these are the ones that I'm really looking forward to, and hopefully they can go up a little bit more. And we do have the scouting reports back for these players. So looks like they're pretty good, honestly. 65 rated for the striker. I mean, he's a little bit lower rated than Chandler, but he can be a good backup for now. As well as this guy, Ethan Pine, 21 years old. I don't know if I'd rather take him or Basong, because I mean, he's younger, but he's only 3 less rated. He would cost money though to actually pay for a fee. And then unfortunately, Andres Caro isn't willing to relocate. We can try to get him on loan. We actually can. Let's try to see if we can get him on loan just to see what happens. Maybe we can try to get him on a loan to buy here. Yeah, let's try to do loan to buy option. Could be a very good player for us in the future. Let's go ahead and do a 2-year loan. Try to do as much as possible. They only want a short term though. How about a 1-year loan? And they say no, so we'll accept a short term, and let's go ahead and try to pay as less wage as we can. Honestly, they want us to pay more, and they say 50-50 is fine. And then transfer fee, I didn't look at his transfer fee, but I would say maybe a good $1 million by the time, maybe. And we'll go ahead and try that, and they say no. They want a little bit more. Let's add the selling clause, make it 20, and let's go down to $1 million again, and let's see if they can accept that. They still say no. How about like that? And they say no. So we could have actually got him, but yeah, maybe we'll try again in a week. But yeah, I actually really would like to see this player in our team. He looks very good. 66 rated, 20 years old, very young still. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this lad right here, Basong from Canada, in the free agent market. Let's try to see if we can try to get him on a long term as well. So 4 years, not too shabby at all. Release clause, no, of course. And so this is his demands. Let's bring his wage up a bit. We can do like, we'll do 3.5 maybe, and we'll keep it like that. Let's see what he says. And he is willing to accept that. So we have a new left back in the building. Basong from Canada will be coming to Union FC to try and help us get our promotion. So that is one player done and dusted off the squad, and so he will be able to slot right in. Basically, I'm gonna keep him on the bench for now. Essentially, he is going to be our new left back. Him and Al Harvey will be competing for that position. We'll go ahead and take a look at more of the players after, but for now, let's get into our final match of the episode against Plymouth. And I believe they are currently in 4th place, 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, so they're on some decent form. And you know what, we're gonna give Basong his debut because Al Harvey is tired and a couple players are tired. We're gonna put Santos up top, Jackson on the right, Anderson in the left back, Pavlov comes in for Holloway with Bennett, and everything else left unchanged. So let's go ahead and get into this match, guys, to see if we can end the episode with a win. Alrighty, we are at home as well, so we have the home crowd behind us, and let's see if we can try to win this game with our new player Basong in the left back position. Let's go Aronson to Jackson. What a switch here. Jackson, can you get in here? Cuts in. Santos. Oh, try to get it to Aronson. No way. Uvicic with a save. and he has gotten red carded. Another player is on a red card again, just like last episode. So they're down to 10 men early in this game. This was the tackle that he made. I mean, yeah, I mean, kind of nicked them as well. So they're down to 10 men very early in this game, so we have a good chance to try and win this game here. Bergvall, he's gonna strike it. Bergvall, ooh, saved by the keeper. All right, halftime here, 0-0. I mean, could be better. They're down to 10 men, and we still haven't really had any chances. So we have to do a little bit better at creating some, but I feel a goal coming. Hopefully, our players are able to get in. I don't know. Aronson is really tired. I might get Iwosu on for him once he's ready. Maybe he's like really tired, so we'll have to see about that. But everything else going to leave unchanged for now. And let's get straight into the second half. No way. If they score right here, I'm going to be so pissed. If they score right here, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh, my goodness. Usic. No. Wow, who's that? Pavlov. Of course it's Pavlov, man. His positioning has always been so poor. Where's Ayala? Or where's I had Basong up there. Very bad. We're 1-0 down. 1-0 down here to Plymouth, who have 10 men, by the way. And so it's not looking good for us. Should be a game that we could win. And look at that, we're already giving away. Chandler, let's go. Santos. Santos. Come on, Santos. Give us a goal. Give us a goal. Referee! Oh my lord. So we have a free kick here. Probably won't be able to do much with it though. Let's see what can Parkin do. Parkin. Just too weak. There it is, guys. Our run had to end somewhere. We were unbeaten so far in this episode, I believe, until this game. I mean, it's just so embarrassing against Plymouth, who are a good team, but they're down to 10 men. There's just no way we should be losing to them when they have a man down, and yet we have. And so precious 3 points that we needed dropped, and so it's going to be even harder to try to make the top 6 now. I mean, yeah, just absolutely embarrassing. Look at that. Even with 10 men, we had less possession and we just could not dominate. All of our players played horribly. Yeah, look at that. I mean, just not a good game, and we move on. So we have officially sold John. He has leave for 100, or he has left for 500k, and so we get some money. And so we're going to try to make some last minute deals here because we are pretty much in the last day of the January transfer window. All right, so the next player we're going to try to go for is going to be Gustavo Medina from Paraguay, 20 years old. I think this lad can help us very, very good. So let's go ahead and try to see what we can get. I'm going to try 900k first to see if they accept that, and they do not, so they want a little bit more. So what we're going to have to try to do is I'm going to try to do 950, and we'll make the sell on clause all the way to 25%. And let's go ahead and see. They have not accepted that either. How about let's do a million and we'll do good. And they still have not accepted it. I mean, just trying to save as much money as possible. Let's do 150 right here, and they say no. So we're gonna have to accept it, unfortunately, but it's not bad. I'm willing to pay for this guy because he's gonna be a future star, hopefully. 20 years old, next to Bergvall. Him and Bergvall will be very good. So let's go ahead and negotiate his wage really quickly. It shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Let's try to do rotation first, and he accepts that. 4-year contract, of course. And then let's go ahead and accept that. Yeah, of course. And so the wage is what I always mess up on, but I think a 3k wage is good enough for him, and he accepts. So there we have it. We have Gustavo Medina from Paraguay coming to Union FC. And so what an opportunity here it is for him. Why is our trainer wearing a different colored shirt? But okay, so there he is. He's going to be a future star, hopefully. 20 years old. He has a lot of room for improvement here. I'm hoping to get some games under his belt very, very soon. And the last player we're going to try for is this striker, Dennis Homet. Let's try to see if we can. I don't think we have enough money for him, to be honest, but we're going to try to see. We're going to try to 500k right away, and they say no. They want Parkin. Unfortunately, that's not going to be part of the deal. So let's just do 550k to see if he accepts that. And yeah, no. So we're not going to have. Pretty sure we're not gonna have enough money for him, unfortunately. If we could try to do 500k and 25%, but they say they'll think about it, so might take some time for them to accept. But unfortunately, we're probably only going to be able to afford 2 players here at the end of the January transfer window. So let's go ahead and just advance here and see what happens. And so they say 760k is going to be the asking price, and unfortunately we're going to have to reject that just because we don't have enough money for it. And look at this, guys. We have another goalkeeper who we just signed, Daiki Kobayashi, 62 rated, and could be very good. I actually want to send them out. I want to send both of these keepers out on loan. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can do that real quick, because if we have both of these keepers for the future, that will be very good for us. So there we go. We were able to get Watanabe out on loan, but I think our other other player, our other goalkeeper who we just signed, is not able to. So I guess we can keep him as a backup here for now. But it's not going to be, I mean, it's not too bad. I guess he'll play whenever we can get him some playing time. But for now, this is going to be the lineup. Anderson at the left, Chandler up top, Santos on the right. We still have Aronson, Parkin, Bergvall. We have Ayala on the right, Holloway, Bennett, and then Basong. Now, the interesting thing is Ayala was asking for a wage increase. I gave him the wage increase, but yet he, for some reason, thought I didn't, and he asked for a transfer request. So right now he is unhappy. So there might be some problems right there, but we have new boy Medina in the bench. He's going to be playing a lot for sure. I just want to make sure that he can play center mid. Yeah, he gets a +1. But this episode has probably gone on for too long, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of the episode. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell notification to get notified when all of my videos go live. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.